Okay, good evening, everyone. I'd like to call this special meeting of the BUSU Board of Directors to order. The time now is 5:36. This meeting was called jointly by Omar Rashid and Hassan Rana. And then we're gonna move to the territorial recognition. We acknowledge that Brock University is located on the traditional territory of the Haudenosaunee and Anishinaabe peoples, many of whom continue to live and work here today. This territory is covered by the Upper Canada Treaties and is within the land protected by the Dish with One Spoon, One Bomb Agreement. Next on the agenda, we have the approval of the agenda for tonight's special meeting. Be it resolved, the board approves the agenda for a special meeting on July 16, 2023. Do we have a mover? Umar is a mover. Do we have a seconder?
I've got a hand up here, guys.
Sorry?
I've had my hand up. I had a question.
Oh, you have a question? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, there was no
Go ahead.
agenda sent. This is a schedule. There was no agenda for the in-camera session, the reasoning why, what discussion you're looking to have tonight, what
Yeah.
context and the information circulated. All that was sent was a schedule. So I'm trying to understand what this meeting's about. So what are we approving?
So this meeting was initiated by Omar and Hassan. I think they called this meeting, and I think from the emails I think it's like that's what I can tell from the emails. It's about the authorization of the of the of the stuff, and I think you mentioned that we should call a special meeting in your previous email.
I didn't say that we should call for a special meeting. In fact, I've already answered the question as best as I can based on our legal advice. So I'm really not sure why we're having a special meeting to discuss a question that's already been answered to the full extent that I'm legally allowed and obligated to, based on our own legal representation's advice.
Okay. So I think we move in camera and then let's have a discussion and then see.
We haven't even approved an agenda.
Okay. I'm gonna ask for any opposition for the agenda from today's meeting. Any oppositions? Okay. I think the motion carries. Then next on the agenda is conflict of interest. Is if there's anyone who wants to like declare a conflict of interest, now is the time to do so. Omar, do you want to declare conflict of interest?
No, Abdurrahman, I just wanted to, before anything, welcome back, Christian. But just for context, right? The purpose of today's meeting isn't just to revisit your like written response. It wasn't to revisit that. It's for the board to basically essentially like exercise its oversight, its responsibilities, and basically conclude whether the information provided satisfies what the board like said on June 18th on that resolution, right? So the board, right? So us, not management, determines whether its own resolution has been complied with, right? And many directors remain of the view that a number of governance questions remain unanswered, to say it bluntly. And questions like well, we can discuss more in the in-camera session, but again, if this includes the authority relied upon to authorize any investigations, it's the procurement process as well, the approval of expenditures, the reporting structure, and just the total total cost of this thing, right? And if legal counsel has advised that certain information can't be disclosed, could you please identify on like a category by category basis, very specifically, which of the board's requested governance items can't be provided, and the legal basis, obviously, for withholding each of them. And again, like that would just greatly assist the board in understanding the limits that Alicia you're referring to.
Well,
Thank you,
since we're
Omar.
not in camera, I don't know that we need to even go in camera. That question's been asked, so I'm happy to answer it right now. That email
Okay.
that was sent to
Let
you
me-
on June 18th. No,
Excuse me, Christian. Excuse me. Let me finish the conflict of interest first, because I was on that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call this again. Is there any conflict of interest or anyone who wants to declare a conflict of interest? Yes, Kelly.
Yeah, I do, but I don't want to speak to it until we're in camera. So maybe more appropriate to do that once we're in camera.
Okay, so okay. I guess we'll move in camera and then we'll do the conflict of interest in camera. So we'll now move to item number 5 in the in camera section. Could I have a motion to move in camera? Do we have a mover? Omar is a mover. Do you have a seconder? We have Hassan. Is there any oppositions? Any opposed? I guess the motion carries. Can you turn off the